When we think about love, we often imagine it being, well, loud, right? Big declarations, flashy posts on social media. But today, we're going to talk about a different kind of love, one that's quieter, deeper, and builds this incredible bond, sometimes without a single word.
So let me ask you something. What does true love really sound like to you? Is it those three big words, I love you, said over and over? Is it long, poetic text messages? We're kind of conditioned to think that love has to be spoken out loud to be real.
But what if that's not the whole picture? What if the most profound, the most deeply felt love is actually silent? It's a pretty powerful idea, and it's exactly what we're going to get into right now. Okay, so what is this silent love we're talking about? It all starts when we realize that real affection is often found in what we do for someone, not just what we say to them. It's about moving beyond words and into action. So silent love is basically love that's shown through these small, consistent, unspoken acts. Think about it. It's your partner coming home and, without a word, just quietly putting your favorite fruit on the counter. Or maybe ironing your shirt for you, unasked, because they know you've got an early morning. These aren't big performances for an audience. They're like these little private treasures shared just between two people. Our culture, for sure, celebrates loud love. The big words, the public anniversary posts, the grand gestures that everyone can see. But silent love works in a totally different way. It's built on those small actions, those private moments, and that quiet care that nobody else might notice, but they mean the absolute world to the person who receives them. And this isn't just some nice idea, It's something you can actually do. So let's break it down. Here are 5 simple, practical acts of quiet care you can use to show your love without saying a thing. First up, the gift of a glance. It sounds so simple, right? But when your partner looks at you, just meeting their eyes with a warm, genuine smile, that creates a connection that words just can't touch. Second, unspoken service. This is stuff like making them tea in the morning or setting out their shoes. It's a tiny gesture that just screams, hey, I'm thinking about you. Third, small sacrifices. Maybe you're dying for pizza, but you suggest their favorite Thai place instead, just because you know it'll make them happy. Fourth is silent prayer. Now this one's deeply personal. Just taking a quiet moment to genuinely wish for their happiness, for their well-being. And finally, number 5, quiet support. When they're totally stressed out or exhausted, sometimes the best thing you can do is just sit with them. No advice, no words, maybe just a hand on their shoulder. It's offering strength in silence.
Now I know what you might be thinking. Seriously? A glance? Making tea? These things seem so small. How can they possibly make a real difference? Well, the truth is, their impact is absolutely profound. They weave this incredibly powerful bond in a relationship.
See, when this kind of silent love becomes a habit, something amazing happens. Egos just kind of dissolve. Disagreements don't drag on forever because the whole relationship is built on care, not on pride. And that builds this really deep mutual respect, which in turn fosters a foundation of unshakable trust. Every single quiet act just strengthens that emotional bond, making the connection that much more resilient and real.
There's this quote from the source material that just hits the nail on the head. This kind of love, it's not about how much something costs. You can't buy it. It's more precious than any expensive gift you can imagine, because it comes from the heart and it goes straight to the heart. It's just pure, it's sincere, and it's felt so deeply.
So let's take this from just an idea we're talking about to something you're actually living. Here's a challenge for you. Start framing love not just as a feeling you have, but as something you actively do. And if there's one thing to really hold on to from all this, it's this right here. Words can be forgotten, right? But actions stick around. When you consistently show your love through what you do, it doesn't just pay a visit to someone's heart, it actually builds a permanent home there. So, I'll leave you with this one simple but really powerful question. After everything we've just talked about, think about one small, quiet thing you can do. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. How will you show your love silently?